Hello everyone, it is time for another edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, your OKCV. You know, they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I admit is not a lot of talent. But it is a whole lot of victory in 117 episodes. No, hopefully not that long. This is I Draw, which is supposed to remind me of what the name of the series is. A whole lot of smooth intros, that's what I'm known for. Immortal Draw Duel, IDD. It is me against one Immortal AI opponent, which for those of you who are used to watching like you know, pros play, this is called Total Beginner. I'm pretty much a total beginner. I'm not very good, which is why it's Try Hard Gaming. You add those two things together, and you end up with me not being able to play on the highest difficulty level. This is the highest difficulty level I've played yet. Spoiler alert, this is game 22. Game 21 didn't last very long, but it's in the same playlist because it didn't last very long. I played against the Immortal AI and I lost very quickly. But this game, I think I'm probably going to win because this game is all about luck. It's not a strategy game. It's a game of luck. And since I stream this, I don't have control over just, you know, throwing away recordings and starting over again. I don't play for 8 hours to create one YouTube video. I play for exactly an hour to create 1 hour YouTube video because I do it on stream. So anyway, yes, this is so yes, was not a smooth game last game because I lost. Well, I won't spoil the whole thing, but I lost quickly under circumstances that will not repeat this time. And I may lose this game because of an opposite reason. My opponent in this game... Oh, by the way, the premise of the thing, if you didn't read the description, and who reads descriptions of videos? Why does YouTube make it so hard to see descriptions these days? The main objective of the game is to draw the game. There is only two victory types, Domination and Religious Victory. Notably absent here is Score Victory. So if the score gets to 200, or if the turn marker gets to 250, there will be no score victory. There will be no score defeat. There will be a draw. And that's what I'm trying to do. Hold out until in tune 250. I'm going to sing a different tune every turn, just to make it sound like I didn't screw up my words. And today, this turns to... No, I'm not going to keep going. Yeah, so I'm just trying to hold out for a draw, but it's a duel. There's only me and one other player on a duel-sized map with abundant resources, but no barbarians, no city-states, no tribal villages even. So the idea of that was to keep the luck factor down as much as possible. But you know what? If your opponent suddenly overwhelms you with religious units, that could be bad. And if it turns out that only one of the two victory types is religious victory, and the person you're playing against here never builds a religion. I had to look this up. It doesn't say anywhere on here, but I had to look it up in the Civilopedia. This guy will not build a religion. He never makes a religion. And what he wants to do is have you convert him, believe it or not. Likes civilization to bring religion to the Congo. I don't understand that, but okay. But I'm not going to bring my religion to the Congo, because if I bring my religion to the Congo, guess what will happen? I will win. And guess what that means? I will not draw. And guess what that means? I will have lost this challenge. Lose by winning. I don't want to lose by winning. I want to win by drawing. So I'm a little concerned about my religion because I panicked and got a religion up really fast because of the results of last game when I faced another leader who did not say they were a religious-based unit and then suddenly overwhelmed me with religious units. So now the only thing I have to worry about is either win accidentally or lose through a religious victory, or win accidentally through a religious victory, lose through a domination defeat. And so I'm going to try to get these cities up here and another city down here because why did I need this city down here? I thought it was for a resource. I have a settler here right now. Why did I need this right away? Why did I need this city down here? I needed, as far as resources, I need iron. So I need a city there. Well, how much iron do I have? I may have sent that guy down here many turns ago and then forgot about that I was bringing him here. I wanted a city there to connect my territory. But I don't need this here now. Is there a better city location? These are too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're too far away to even implement. This is out of reach of either of them. So if I put it here, I'll be able to get to there. They can get to there. So I can close up my territory, which is wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there. Okay, so that will close up my territory, which is not a bad thing to do. Oh no, wait, that's here. Well, I don't want to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go there. This doesn't close up this spot. Hold on a second. Let's stop this guy. Let's stop this guy and think about what I'm doing. Oh, maybe I did stop him last turn. Yeah, it's been a few days since I played. It's if you've been following the series, it may have only been a few minutes. If you've been binging, youtube.com/@rollcagetv. You can on my homepage. I've got lots of playlists in different sections. If you just try to look through created playlists, good luck to you. I've got so many playlists, you'll never find what you're looking for. But go to the featured games section, and in there you'll find Civilization. And that playlist is like the monster playlist. That lets you catch up on all the latest videos for Civilization 6. But there's also a whole section on the homepage for Civilization 6. And those are sorted by game. And those are in bingeable order. So if you want to binge a series, I highly recommend the one that this playlist that this game is part of, this hour episode, which is games 21-22. And hopefully it'll be 21-22 and not 21-25 or something if I lose dramatically. Short victories, short losses. Okay, I got to do some catching up. Sorry about that. Resources. I have 2 iron. I have 2 horses. Okay, so I don't need. And do I have all of the crystal-y things? Luxury resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I got all 5 luxury resources as well. So I don't need this city for anything right now. I wanted to close up my territory, but this doesn't do it. I could build here, right? But that's pretty close to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 from there. So 1, 2, 3. I can go there. 1, 2, 3. So those share, which isn't bad. 1, 2, 3. I can still get to those fish. Not those fish. I don't know what fish are there. There's a lot of overlap with this, though, and with this thing. More importantly is probably Now, I don't need this iron. I don't know where I'm going to put that guy yet. Because I don't know where Niter is going to be. And it might depend on where Niter is going to be. So I'm better off not settling him anywhere. So I'm going to mark this. WAIT is how you spell wait, right? And then I spelled it a lot for a second there. You can't see me typing, I know. Okay, wait. And you just sit there and wait. I mean, this would be a terrible city. But 1, 2, 3. I could go here, which wouldn't be a great city either. I could go here, but then this spot will be empty in the middle. I mean, if he settles there, good luck to him. But, I mean, settling here has some advantages, except I can't get a harbor right away. I think it would be considered settled on the sea, right? Yeah, it would be considered a coastal town, but, you know, I couldn't put up like I can't build anything here, like a harbor, and be next to a commercial hub. So this is a pretty crappy place to build. This isn't great. There's nothing here that's great. This might be the best I'm going to do. Here, 1, 2, 3, this would still be a hole. Although I would have the territory surrounded. He'd have to go through my territory to get to there. I mean, if I don't have open borders, does that mean settlers can't go through? I don't know what that does. Can settlers go through open borders? Or is it just military units? I think settlers might not be able to go through open borders either. Yes, I pulled it off in one game. It says that this is game 22, but 2 of those were losses, and 7 of those were scenarios. So I've only actually won, let's see, 21 minus 9 is 12. Yeah, so I've only had like 12 wins in full games. So I'm still pretty much, I've never played any earlier version of Civilization either. Well, I don't know what I want to do with that guy. I'll find out when I find out where Nether is. Oh, in 2 turns, I'm going to learn where Niter is. Okay. Oh, is that why I put these guys here and stopped them? I stopped this guy here, and I stopped this guy here because I didn't know where I was going to move him. That's right. I remember now. I should have put the wait tag on them. Wait for Nether. Niter, not Nether. I'm not playing. I don't play Minecraft anymore. Honest, I used to play Minecraft. If you go to that same homepage, you'll see there's a Minecraft whole playthrough there, which I sadly ended because the company that makes Minecraft stinks really badly. Like reek of badness. Okay, so these are the more important cities, I think. Unfortunately, there is a little hole through here that 1, 2, 3, 3. So I could go along here, but I could not keep him from putting a settler up here and settling like right here. So I would like to fill that hole, but it's not the most important thing. Oh, I was going to look up to see. I'm sure it's not going to tell me. Own borders in agreement with another leader, allowing them to move their units, military or civilian, through your territory. Okay, so the only thing that's exempt is religious units. That's right. Okay, I was saying I pulled that off once. Okay, so if he looks like he's getting aggressive, I'll make sure I don't give him open borders. But right now, he has me denounced, so I'm a little concerned. He could go to war at me at any time, which is why I'm panicking down these walls. All right. Well, I want to crank out some settlers because domination victory only matters for the capital. So I got to crank out some cities to protect my central area. And I can even put encampments like strategically placed all around. Because I have to hold out 250 turns. And right now he's you know, he's doing better than me. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 cities total. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 cities total. Okay, so you have the same number of cities. He got a head start and is getting more resources per turn than I am because base resources, because that's what the Immortal, or is it just starting resources? I don't know. The difficulty level puts me behind. Anyway. Yeah, it's going to be a weird game. It's going to be a weird game. Maybe a long game. Oh, I wanted to look something else up. I saw something as I was editing a video. Yes, the special building at the bottom here. Building unique to Poland international trade routes from the city gain +2 production domestic trade routes gain +4 gold. Okay. So... But that's a thing that a builder builds. Is that right? It replaces like the market or something. SUKI. Yes, it replaces the market. Okay. So that's, I mean, it's not like free gold. It's only for trade routes, so it's not as exciting as I would have liked. And it is plus, I think markets are only +2 gold. I remember looking that up. So this is an extra gold, but then also gives you trade route benefits. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll build it or not build it, but it's not a building that a builder builds. What's this other one? Is this other one a building the builder is? No, that's a unit. Okay, so there is no special building for Jadwiga. Or for Poland. That's what I wanted to look up. Okay, so... all right. Yeah, I guess I went as far that way as I can go. So, oh, is this impassable? That's ocean. Okay, it's icy ocean. So I know there's no continent there. All right, so... let's actually cancel that. I might want to go here instead. Or did I go there? I think I must have gone there. I think I went this whole way. So what do I have to do? Come up here? All the way up here to get across? Is this coast? This is coast. Is this coast? It is. Okay, so I'm going to want to go here. If our coasts connect, how soon am I getting the... or am I even getting... I think I bypassed... Yeah, shipbuilding I'm bypassing. Because I want to make sure I know where my cities go first. But I should throw this on. Where's the next thing? It's coal is the next thing after that, which I will need. Yeah, I won't need shipbuilding for coal. Right. Also, I do have to be concerned about like actual units. So like, you know, swordsmen and stuff. It's a wonder, right? Is that a wonder? No, it's a wonder. Okay. Because he might come in and kill me at any moment. Now yeah. The main thing I need is, I've got archers. Okay. Crossbows. Where's crossbows? Crossbows down here. Okay. They're the best defensive unit. Ugh. Heavy chariots aren't bad. Minor resource. Build ancient walls. Okay, so I will have that. And now I just have to own 3 archers. And I need this anyway for that. So I'm going to need this. I'm going to want this. I'm going to want this. I need to build more science buildings so I can hurry up and militarize up. And I want to know where resources are. So I think with Niter I can get pretty far. Coal will only be useful for like ironclads. I'm playing with the basic rule set. I switch off between the basic rule set and the Rise and Fall rule sets. I do not like the Gathering Storm rule set, so I never play with them. I mentioned earlier about luck factors. I think there's too many big luck things that could happen. And not just early game, that could happen middle game, late game, at critical moments. Suddenly one roll of the dice, and it's not like there's lots of different rolls for World Congresses, so you know, like will balance out like for combat and stuff. Anyway, all right. Oh, well, that was it. Let's do the next turn.
Man suffers only because he's
Yay! Anything I need? Anyone? Holy Sages? Definitely not. I do not want. I don't want any temples. Not unless I want. I don't want to improve my faith. Well, actually, improving my faith is okay as long as it doesn't improve my spread of religion. I can still make missionaries. In fact, the more missionaries, the better, because I'll use them as spies. But I don't want to convert any of his units. So the question is, do temples make sure I got that on. Do temples give me faith? Does more faith mean more religious influence? Because I don't want my religion to spread more. I know it's based on the number of believers you have, right? It's not going to matter, because I mean, these guys right now, the only city I have that's converted to me right now is my capital city, which is because I founded a religion. If I'd have known that I could lose by winning, I would have even founded a religion. But having missionaries is nice for spies, so I guess that's okay. But I'm concerned that I might accidentally spread my religion to the majority of his cities within 250 turns. That's a possibility. And I can't destroy my own cities or close down my own religion, so I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I wish it didn't do that. I'm zoomed out. Okay, I wasn't zoomed out. Converts to 10, converts to 13. Okay. So the issue is, at least I didn't set up a belief of spreading farther. Right now, I should not have taken that off. Okay, there is now no influence on his cities anywhere. Once my city converts, though, what's that distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 away. And this is also probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so one city is 10 away. If religious units in pressure. Okay. Within 10 tiles. Second paragraph. If more than half the citizens of the city are followers of the religion, that religion has the majority of followers in that city. That religion will become predominant in the city. Cities with a dominant religion will apply religious pressure to other cities within 10 tiles. Crap. Ah, 10 tiles. I could very well lose this game by winning it. In 250 turns, I am just within 10 tiles of a city, and he just founded this city. So that's the worry, is he would found cities closer and closer to me, which will be, you know, stepping stones. Oh, that city will convert, and then that city will convert, and then that city will convert, and then eventually a majority of his cities will convert, and I'll end up losing the game in 249 turns. Okay, what I said in my intro about long victory, no, it might be a long defeat. Go along with the short defeat of last game. This is so awful. This is so awful. What luck. Well, it'll be a ride. We are here to experience the ride and for nothing else. Okay, I built my mine there. What do I want to do next with him? I don't know. I want him to build Niter. I don't know where Niter is. I'll know in what, 1 turn? Yes, 1 turn. So you go in a more centralized location, slightly closer. There, that's good. Oh, this is so awful. So upset by this. I might lose a domination victory, or I might win a religious victory. Either way, I will have lost this challenge, and I'll have to do it all over again. Welcome to game 23, folks, the 3rd in a series. I'll have to make a new playlist if this goes for like 100 episodes, and then I have to start over again. I can't have a 200 episode playlist with, I don't know. Okay, and you are waiting. And you are waiting as well. Are you gonna wait there, or you can wait? Yeah, you're pretty equidistant to all 3 of those, so you just wait this turn. Okay, and you are actually going to have to... Well, I don't know where you're going to have to go. I think I've sent you all the way up here. That's ocean. That's coast. That's coast. That's coast. Okay, so let's go here. And then I'll see more where, oh, this is coast here. But I can't get to it. No, I can't get to it. Oh, I did get to it, and this was ocean here. That's why I couldn't get any farther. Okay. I'll come up north, see if I can explore that way. I can't believe, I bet I lose this game. I bet I lose this game because of the stupid religious spread. I bet I lose this game. I can't stop it. I can't delete my own city. I can allow them to be taken. I can't destroy my own city, right? I could starve them. The religious pressure will be less the fewer citizens I have. But then, of course, that also means the lower defense I'll have. But once his city converts, it's not going to matter. If I want to keep these populations as low as possible. But I do need them to build up strength. Is this the only one that was within 10 right now? Or was this within 10 as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this one, this is the problem child. Not that it's going to matter, because he's going to settle more cities down here, but every turn I can delay might be of benefit to me. Well, that didn't help a lot. Okay, I want their food surplus to be negative. Is that even going to matter? It will matter if they max out. But I need cities to protect my town. I can't move these cities, and there's no room to put another city in here anywhere that will help protect me. Or where can I settle right now? I can't settle anywhere in there. The closest place I can settle is here. Oh, this is so bad. Sucks so bad. I could trade him a city before it converts. I don't want to trade him a city. I'll lose a domination victory. All he has to do is take this town. No, but that's dumb anyway. Even if I trade him a city, that's just one more city that he'll have the religious site of. If I trade him the city and then conquer it, can I then raise it? I give him a city. And then destroy it. So I can't destroy my own city, right? Can I destroy my own city? No, I don't think I'm going to destroy my own city. Conquering a city. Yeah, you have two choices. You can destroy the city if it was not a capital, or you can annex it and make it part of your empire. The city once belonged to another civilization. If that city once belonged to another civilization, you also choose to liberate it to its original. Okay, so that would work. That would work if I gave him the city and then destroyed it. It would lose all of its followers. I mean, it's just delay. I don't know. I mean, delaying the inevitable. It's really risky and dumb. But he's eventually going to build cities here anyway, and then they'll be within 10 of my capital. I can't destroy my capital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. If he gets anywhere along here, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's within 10 of my capital, as is where the niter is here. Niter! That's what I'm supposed to be doing, looking for niter. I really don't know what to do. This is so worrying and dumb. And here's more niter. Of course, niter's all going to be in the neutral area where I need it, and yet if I put a city there, I'm going to lose by winning. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Oh, this is so dumb. Do I just call it and start game 23? I mean, it's such an advantage to me to not have to worry about being conquered religiously, but then... Okay, I do have one source of niter. Okay. That's one. I wish there was one under a city somewhere. Well, I know what my builder's going to do. Okay. So I've got one. Because I am playing with the basic game rules, I do need two. 250 turns is a long time. I'm going to win a religious victory when I don't want to. Oh, I can see I have one there up on the top. But that's the only one that's in my territory. And I just have to look manually on the map to see if I can find another one, because the people that I talked about, the people that make Minecraft being a horrible organization, yeah, the people that did the Xbox conversion of this game were even more horrible people. They were bought out because they were going to be sued because they were missing all of their deadlines and their commitments to things. And in a vain effort to meet their commitments, because they kept overcommitting, they just did terrible jobs. And one of the terrible jobs they did was didn't implement a bunch of stuff that could have easily been, could have been implemented. Not like, I don't know how easy it is. I don't never program for the consoles, but could have reasonably been expected to be entered. Those are the only two sources of niter I know of. Those are the only places where it has another source of niter. I'm going to have to put a city somewhere there to get a niters. Wow. Wow. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere along here. No, don't add attack. Oh, this is going to make my life even more miserable. So any of those places are viable. But I'm going to be within 10 of... any of these other cities that I put down are also going to... Oh. Why did I want to go there again? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably... Okay, let's just put attack here. And count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, it's exactly 10. That's as far away as I could get from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. There's nothing outside the circle that's within 3 of that niter patch. And this is, of course, obviously much closer than down here. Now, he's got a good chance of selling here anyway. This is the farthest away from my main city. Oh, which is my religious capital. But this is going to convert anyway, and then this is going to convert, and then this is going to convert, and all this stuff is going to convert, and I'm going to end up losing the game for winning. You've heard of can't win for losing? Well, I can't lose for winning. Or draw. I can't win for winning. There is really no other source of niter. I sure wish I could search the map, because there might be, and I just don't see it. It's not like they don't let you type on the console. You have to type tags and stuff anyway, but they just said, console players don't want to type. I have a chat pad. I can type anything I want. You know what? Guess what? You can plug a keyboard into your console as well. Why do people not know that? I think most console players know that, but it's like PC players don't think you can plug a keyboard into a console. Of course you can. It's got a USB port on it. Probably the PlayStation 1 you could plug a keyboard into. I don't know about that. Ever since USB became a thing, you could plug keyboards into consoles, they'd work. Not all games necessarily support every feature. Most games do, because they're controlled by the operating system. Like features like typing do. And then you could type. You don't need to use the on-screen keyboard. If you have a keyboard plugged in, you just use the keyboard. Same thing with a mouse. But they don't have the search function in this game, but they have it coded in to allow you to type, so they could have easily put the search function in, but they didn't. I don't know. I'm upset about everything, and I'm just staring off into space. This is old man complaining, yelling at his TV, yelling at his console. I don't see any other place to get Niter. I'm gonna have to take that to get Niter, and I'm gonna need Niter if I'm gonna defend myself. Wait a minute. I don't need Niter right away. I don't need Niter right away, so I don't have to rush for this. In fact, I might be able to skip Niter if I can get oil right away. Maybe. I mean, the only thing that's important right now is iron. I've got iron. It'll be a while until I get gunpowder units. But, you know, field cannons are nice. Bombard cannons are nice. Bombard cannons I don't care about. Because I'm just trying to defend. So I can get Renaissance walls. Musketmen would be nice. Ships, I can defend with ships without worrying about Niter. It's the gunpowder units. But I can go right from knights to tanks. And, you know, I would want men-at-arms. Oh, I don't even need to worry about... Well, I will need ironworking to get the crossbows. But I could go right to men-at-arms. Okay. Knights, and they require iron, which I have. I've got one Niter. So I could upgrade stuff. Let me think about this. Upgrade from men-at-arms. So if I build like a ton of men-at-arms, I skipped too far back. If I build a ton, okay, knights I don't care. They're not going to be replaced by anything in the basic rules until tanks. Field cannons, crossbowmen field cannons. That's an issue. No, field cannons do not need it. Okay. Machine guns. Do machine guns need... what do machine guns need? What I'm getting at is if I build enough men-at-arms, like a bunch of men-at-arms, I'll have one niter, I can upgrade them all for gold into the gunpowder units. And then the next units are line infantry, which also requires gunpowder. But that's okay. I mean, niter. Right? Line infantry requires... yes, they require niter. They upgrade infantry. Wish I would remember what you typed. Which does not require niter. Okay. And then infantry is replaced by mechanized infantry or something, and I don't know what that means, but. So the only reason I need niter is to get to musketmen, to build musketmen, or to build, right, or to build, whatever the other one was, line infantry. So the thing I want to do is build as many units as I can of, I mean, I can just build a bunch of clubmen, right? Just build as many warriors as I can. And then once I get to musketmen, I just convert them all to musketmen, because I've got my one niter, I just don't have the two niter. He's not going to give me a second niter. I marked that over, yeah. In fact, I took advantage of it. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Oh, so I got to make this decision now, do I? Well, I want to be able to see what I can see. I want to be able to get to crossbowmen. I under no circumstances want to get this. This is off limits. If I do this before I build up an army, I will not be able to build up that army. A melee army. I will not be able to build up a melee army if I accidentally build this. I have to build all the way around this until I have enough army. I have to try to keep that in mind. I won't remember. I should write it in my notes. I'll write it in my notes during the break. Well, on 2 galleys. Okay, well, this will only take me... I'll just choose this next. But that doesn't allow me to go into open ocean. I have to go here to get to open ocean, don't I? Yes. But is that, if I choose that, is that the only prerequisite? Yeah, that's the only prerequisite. Okay. Build 2 harbors. Own 2 galleys. And then, well, this is the ranged unit, right? Yeah, okay, so let's okay, I can't choose the research until I choose something else, which is dumb. Another dumb thing. Okay, I want to do this, and then I want to add this to the queue. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, and then I can add this to the queue. So it's going to be a long time till I can cross the ocean. And I don't necessarily need the man-at-arms. Oh, but I need a bunch of stuff down here. That's boosted, that's boosted. Oh, these are all going to be short. Boosted, boosted, boosted. Yeah, it's just 5 turns. Okay, so these are all going to be very short. Everything's going to be very short for this whole way. And then I'll be in good shape. And it's actually better. I don't have the gold, so it's actually better if I build these things, because production, I can do production easier than I can do gold right now. Rather than building a bunch of clubmen and then upgrading them to swordsmen. Yeah, in fact, that might be worth adding on at the end. But okay, that's good enough. Production, ancient walls. I'm not going to build a temple. I am going to build an archer. And you, I don't know where you're going to go. I was going to put you someplace near Niter, but now I don't know where to put Niter. I don't know where to put you. Just send you off here for now. And you, I don't know what I'm going to do with you either. And I'm running out of time for this episode. That is so disappointing. Abundant resources sometimes mean fewer resources. It's played on a Pangea map, so if this was only on this side of the river, 1, 2, 3, talk about unlucky. I could have built it on this side of the river, or here, but I built it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have built it here. I could have built it here. That would have been beautiful. Oh, great. I don't know what I want to do with you. You only have one build left. You just come up here. Wherever that settler goes, you follow him. You scout up here a little bit. Can you go there? Can't go there. Interesting. Okay. And I don't know where I want you to go either. You just skip. I don't know. I don't know what any of this one. I don't know what I want to do with any of this stuff. All right. I am going to try to chill. I'm going to lose this game, but it's not going to take 7 turns. It's going to take like 200 turns, and I'm going to lose it. I mean, I'm going to win it. I'm going to lose the challenge. So upset about the Niter. I really dislike this game sometimes. Really, really dislike the game sometimes. It's a quote strategy game that has just too many luck factors. And they all balance out if you play like 7 hours a day. You get through an entire game or something. I don't know. Anyway, if you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm just going to take a short break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday evening at 6 p.m. U.S. time, which is midnight in the UK. And almost always, yet almost never, noon the next day in New Zealand, though it would be if it wasn't for daylight savings time. So it's plus or minus an hour depending on the time of year. Thanks for watching, everyone. YouTube, next episode, Twitch, stick around. Either way, I will see you then.